All right, everyone, welcome back to a beautiful Tip Tuesday. Man, is it ever nice out right now.
It's gorgeous out right now.
Summer's coming.
I know.
It's right around the corner. Yeah. Well, with everything we've done so far, we've done a lot with the irons. We've usually had an iron in our hand each day. We're going to switch it up and talk a little bit about the driver.
Exactly. So the main difference with the driver's longer, less loft on it.
Yep.
So we need to put a couple things into our setup that's going to help us launch that ball a little bit higher.
Yeah, and it's only a couple things. We're not changing the whole dynamic of the swing.
Nope.
We're not trying to get higher, flatter. We're not trying to do all of that. It's just the setup.
Yep.
So let me jump in and let's get into it. All right, first we're going to talk a little bit about the feet. The feet are going to be roughly 3 inches, 2 inches on either side of the alignment stick. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the driver in my left hand, I'm a right-handed golfer, my top hand, and put it right on top of the alignment stick. With an iron, we often see it forward, our weight forward, everything trying to hit down at the ball, but top of that face isn't far away.
We don't want to hit those dreaded skies.
That go right up in the air and only go half the distance maybe, and they leave a nice little snow scrape right on the top there that we don't
never
want.
Good.
So I've got the alignment stick, I've got my driver on top of that, my feet separated by a couple inches. I'm going to take 2 medium steps back. Now, what's the most important part we're going to look at here if I get in this setup right here?
Exactly. So from this position here, with the driver, this is a really good angle with the shoulders that we'd use for irons. For drivers, we need to create a little bit of a launch pad. So what we're going to do, Neal's going to show us a way how to really kind of give your shoulders an angle to help that ball up in the air.
Yep, just like Joe said, I want to make sure that my shoulders aren't flat. We want to see a nice little degree there, maybe a little slope to make sure my left shoulder's a little bit higher than my right one. I've got my setup, my couple inches. I'm going to take 2 medium steps back, and I'm going to take my right hand and lightly put it on my right leg here. And I'm going to reach down about 2 inches right to the top of my knee, right there, where I feel like I kind of get down, and it's not going to be my whole body. It's not going to be the whole body going this way. It is just my torso.
Yep.
Where I get down right to the top of the knee, and then I'm going to re-grip the club.
Exactly. So now, as you can see here, Neal's created a nice angle that is going to help that ball get up in the air. And another important thing with this setup is different from the irons to the driver. We still want to feel like our low point is behind that ball because we want to hit it on the way up. We don't want to try to get over and try to hit down on that ball because that's what causes those miss hits and loss of distance. Exactly.
We want to make sure that we're getting the club moving up and with my hips and shoulders moving up to the sky there.
Exactly.
Well, let me jump in, go over it, and I'm going to hit one.
For sure. Let's see it.
All right, I've got my left hand.
Should I clear down the other side of the range?
No, please don't. I can't hit it that far. And you don't need to let everyone know I can't hit it that far. All right, I've got my setup here, 2 inches on either side. My shaft right over the alignment stick there, and if you do this perfectly, I can get rid of that alignment stick. I really can't see it now because that shaft is right on top of it.
Absolutely.
2 medium steps back. I've got my right hand on my leg, slightly lower.
Create that nice angle.
Got the grip.
So good.
Nice, and that was actually a little bit higher than I normally hit it there. I usually have a little bit of lower ball flight. I really got that one up in the air. That was really good. I really felt like I kind of lifted through that and had that low point in the middle and really got up at that ball.
Absolutely. Well, give this one a try and we'll see you next week.